Hi! Today I'm excited to share with you my State Fair projects for 2024 and which ones got ribbons. Let's get started! So last year, 2023, was my first time entering the Missouri State Fair. I entered competitions inside the Home Economics building, and I was really excited after doing that one. So I'll show you real quick my first year stuff from 2023. One of the things they have there, they have 4 categories that are benefit contests. And those, whatever you make, you end up donating. So this was for one of the benefit contests. It was Newborns in Need. And so I just did a baby outfit and some socks and bibs and that kind of stuff. And I got first place for that, and I was really excited. And then they also gave a scoring card whenever we picked things up, which was really nice. So you could kind of see why you scored the way you scored. And in another benefit contest, it was a stuffed animal one where it goes to cops and they will take them to like domestic calls and hand them out to children. So I made this ladybug and I got second place for that. Then in crochet, I just did like an owl crochet outfit, hat and little bottoms and socks and like a pacifier clip. My cousin was having a baby and I had made an owl outfit for her, and so I tried again for the state fair, and that outfit got second place. Then I have a video of this one where I made these shabby chic flags out of a pair of jeans I got from the thrift store and a dowel rod and some lace that I had. So those were really fun. I'll link the video for this in the description so you guys can see that. That one got third. And then here I have this fabric florals that I made. I have it here somewhere. It's just not next to me right now. But I can grab the one I have for my wedding. It's kind of similar to this one. This one is what I made when I got married. And I just love that I have my bouquet always, you know. My daughter looks at it and she asks if she can have it one day for her wedding. And I'm like, of course. So it's similar to that, but more like peaches and grays. And I have that on hand. And this one did not place, and it was really helpful that they had the descriptions for me to know why it didn't place. This little jar I used to put it in was a pickle jar, and I painted it, and then I used some foil to just kind of have a line. And it didn't line up, which is fine, but whoever scored that loved the color choices. So that was a nice compliment. And then, my last project I submitted last year was just like a back to school teacher gift set. And so I crocheted this paper, which recently I just did a video showing you how to do that, and I'll put that in the description below if you're interested. A pencil scarf and a cute little apple. And we went to meet the teacher night and she had it sitting out, and I was just, I don't know, I thought that was really sweet. So I did that one. That one didn't place. My edges or seams you could see, and then I missed another point for color harmony. But I really appreciate the scorecard so I can see how I did. So those were my results last year for my first year. I submitted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I submitted 6 projects, and I believe 4 of them got ribbons. So this year for 2024, I was really excited to submit projects again. And my daughter also did it this year, and she got a ribbon for one of her places, or one of her projects that she submitted. So now let's get into this year. Okay, the first one I'm going to share with you is this birdhouse. The category was the Craft Bazaar, and this one was birdhouse craft, like any type of birdhouse craft. And so this is my like book rest or like bookmark birdhouse that I made. And this got first place. But you can kind of see here how like the book can rest on top of it. And I have another one of these, and these will be in the Etsy shop here soon. Keep watching, because sometime this week I hope to do a video on what's in the Etsy shop and update you on all the things that are in there. So you guys can go check those out and grab them if you want them, but this will definitely be in there. I also have a video where I showed you guys how I did the birdhouses, and I will link that in the description below. Next, I submitted this weaving, which was just a thing I tried out this year. I also have a video for how I did this, and I'll link that in the description. But this was just my first time weaving and giving it a try. It was fun, and so I had it, and I thought, you know, I'm going to submit that to the state fair. And this is a little confusing. So at the fair, when I picked it up, like, it didn't have a ribbon or anything. But when I look online, because you can look up online how you did, it was listed as having a first place. So I am not sure, honestly, if that was the case or not. There was a new person running the department this year, and I think she did a great job because it is a lot to handle and work with. So I think there's just a couple of hiccups there. So I'm not sure, honestly, if this did get first place or not. But I just kind of stuck this here so I could see that. And the scorecards were also a little tricky this year. I didn't really get any feedback. I think this one was the only one that I have feedback at the bottom, which makes me wonder if I did get first and maybe it was just I didn't get first and it was put in wrong. I'm just not sure, honestly. And some of my items didn't even have scorecards. I tried to pick up my daughter's scorecards because she was interested to see how she did, and they didn't even have hers. They had a big stack of scorecards that didn't have any names on them. So I think it was just a hiccup as things are changing over. But like I said, it's a lot to organize and work with, and I think she did a good job for her first year. And but there's just a little confusion with that. So like on the scorecard, you can see this one says first on it, and I don't have a first in the corner for the scorecard for this one. Next, I have my doily, which I was very proud of. It was a lot trickier than I thought it would be. You work with a really thin yarn and your smaller crochet hooks, and then like I showed you in another video, I did water blocking for the first time with this, which was awesome. I do not have a video of me crocheting this. I used a pattern I found online, but if you follow the water blocking crochet video in the description below, in the description of that video, you can find the link for this crochet pattern. So I submitted this, and this, whoopsies, this one got second. And so, like here's what I was talking about with the weaving, that I can kind of see a little more how I did. My tension needs work. My joints were not done well. I'm not sure what the last one said, but those were really helpful pieces of information to have, and I like getting those, so I was a little sad when my other things didn't have descriptions. But so yeah, my lace doily got first place, which is exciting. Next, one of the days of the state fair, they had a fastest fingers contest, and they did one for crochet, one for knitting, and one for tatting. So I did the crochet one, and out of 5 people, I got second place. They gave us 10 minutes to crochet a granny square. So it was chain 21 and then rows of 20, a single row followed by a double row of single, double, single, double. And then they looked to see how many rows you had and neatness. And so I got second out of 5 people, and that was exciting. It was a little nerve-wracking. I sat next to some really sweet girls, sweet ladies, and we were just kind of talking about how it was our first time doing it, and as we were crocheting in the beginning, like our hands were shaking, and it was just because you were sitting on a stage and everybody's kind of looking at you. But it was fun. I was glad I did that this year. I want to try that again next year, see how I do. Next, I have this patriotic wall hanger that I made in a 4th of July video that will be in the description below. And it was really fun, really simple to make. And this one got second place. So I was pretty excited for that. Next, I have these stockings that I used like a bobble stitch on. And I crocheted these with an interesting yarn that it's made from like recycled plastic somehow. It does have a different texture, but it is very soft. It was kind of tricky to crochet with, but I have 2 of these, and I submitted these, and these got second place. This was for the Craft Bazaar, which is like the bigger category, and then like the smaller category was Christmas items. Tree stocking, I don't know, like you couldn't have counted cross stitch or stuff, but it was just like a Christmas item category. So I had these, and they got second place. Yeah, side note, don't know if you can see here, but my scorecard for the stocking says I have 3rd, but they had the red ribbon on them, and online it said second. So it's kind of tricky. I don't know. I mean, it is a lot of organizing. So I'm going to assume it was second because in 2 of the 3 places it said second. And I have the second place ribbon, but I don't know. So then next I was going to share with you the ornaments I submitted. And I have a video where I made these, and I'll put that in the description below. And I just used cookie cutters and some buttons I got from Hobby Lobby, and just kind of nativity scene, and it was really fun. I liked that idea, and it was really easy, simple, quick to do. But that got 3rd place, and this will also be something I will have in the Etsy store whenever I do that video updating what's in the shop. This next one I don't have here physically with me. It was for the benefit contest, the stuffed toy contest, where the cops will give the toy to a child whenever they go to like a domestic call. And it was this really cute dachshund, and I actually saw a picture of one and I made my own pattern, but I have not made a video on this. So if you would like me to make a video showing you how I crocheted this dachshund, let me know in the comments below and I can get that out. But this one got 3rd place. Next, this was the crochet category, and the category was sweater any size. So I crocheted a little baby sweater. And I just really like Beauty and the Beast, so I wanted to embroider a letter on here, so I embroidered a B on here for Belle, and then I did some little roses and added that in the corner, and I just think this is really cute. And so this one got 3rd place, and I wish this one didn't have a description, and I really wish it had, because I can see probably where I scored less, but I would, I'd really like some feedback and kind of hear some. But yeah, I like how this one turned out. It was really cute. Next, I have these tiny florals that I showed you how to crochet in the Mother's Day Teacher Appreciation video, link down in the description below. And I crocheted them and then put them in a salt shaker. I think these are so cute. I love tiny little things used for vases and small florals. I just think they're cute. So I submitted that, and that got 3rd place. Next, they had a scrapbooking category, so I decided to submit into one of them. And I was kind of rushed because I wanted to do a lot of categories. I ended up submitting 16 projects, and I had signed up for 17. I wanted to do this one again that I did in 23, the newborn benefit contest. I didn't have any time to crochet anything, so that didn't happen. So this was kind of one of those things I had put off last minute. So here I had made a mistake. In the video linked below, you can see where I dropped my stamp, and it was kind of rushed. But generally I like how it turned out. I'm not so pleased with my stamps and stuff on this one. If I gave myself more time, I probably could have done a better job, but that got 3rd place, so I was excited for that, for my first time trying out the scrapbooking spread, and I just thought that was fun. Next, I submitted my embroidery that I did on a sifter. I have the video of me doing this in the description below, and it was a little tricky to embroider on a sifter because of the round surface, but I really do like how it turned out, and I think it's really cute. I did not place or get a ribbon for this one. I did look at the projects that did win, and they were, like your typical flat cross stitch, and they were framed. And so I think, not cross stitch, embroidery, and they were framed. And I think that's just kind of what they were going for. So maybe because this was on a sifter, that wasn't quite what they were looking for. But I don't know, because there wasn't a scorecard for that one. So this one I would have liked to have seen some feedback. But I still think it's really cute. And this will be in the Etsy shop soon if you're interested in purchasing it. Next, I have my counted cross stitch submission. And sometimes the categories are a little tricky for me to figure out where I should submit it, because they'll have different categories, and then there's always the any other. And I just figured this was probably any other. I just looked at the picture and made my own pattern and cross-stitched it. I'll put a picture here so you can see what I was looking at, but this was the theme for Missouri State Fair this year. And this ended up taking me quite a bit longer than I thought it would. There's a video of my process, and I'll link it down below. But I was really pleased with how it turned out. I thought it was really cute. But once again, just kind of like with the embroidery, the cross stitches that won were bigger and framed, and so I think that's what they were looking for. But yeah, I didn't get a scorecard for this one either, so I'm not quite sure. This next one was a benefit contest. I do have a video of me crocheting the edge onto this gauze fabric for a receiving blanket, and they did give me a scorecard. So I have a score here, but I don't know which of these questions, you know what I mean, where I lost points. So next time, hopefully, I can get a little more feedback. But I'm also glad that I did get this one done, because this was one I was having a hard time finishing, and I'm glad I got it done so that they can use that for the benefit. Next, I have rug hooking. And I latch hooked as a child, but I haven't really done anything outside of that. And so the ones that were submitted looked really good. They were, flat and well done. And so I just kind of need to practice the art of rug hooking. But I was pleased that I got it done, but I could definitely see why this did not place, because it was a kit and it was very novice, and whereas the others were very well done. And so I look forward to trying to do more rug hooking in the future. Next, I have this gold hoop wreath. I had a video where I made this and 2 other ones, which all 3 will be in the Etsy shop. And it was just a quick, fun one that I had done before, and decided I would try it out in the wreath any occasion category. The wreaths that did win, they were really cute. It's just a tricky category because, you can kind of do a whole lot of things. You can use ribbon, you can use florals, you can use crochet, you can, anything. And so it's just kind of a wide category. I have some things in mind for next year that I'm going to try. But I still like how it turned out. And the other ones that, placed did really good. They looked really cute. So that was my wreath. And the last thing was the Veterans Lap Quilt. And so that was also donated. I don't have it here with me, but I do have a video where I showed you how to crochet this, and it's linked down below. This one did not place. They have a lot of really good quilters that submit things every year. And that's a hard thing. I don't know that I'll ever be good at quilting. I haven't tried. But yeah, those ones placed really, and they were really nice. And so, but yeah, there's the lap quilt. So I submitted 16 items this year, and out of the 16, I have 9 ribbons. And so I was pretty pleased and excited with that, and I look forward to next year submitting some more items and seeing how I do. And I hope you guys like this video. Let me know in the comments below which of these projects were your favorites and which you hope to see in the Etsy shop. If you liked videos like this, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
If you would like to see more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss a video.